I've always had a keen interest in conflict reporting, and especially the photographers who throw themselves into these situations. And their purpose is a noble one, and is just trying to get information out of these situations so that people like us, we can sort of know a little bit more about what's going on in the rest of the world. A little over 100 years ago, my great-grandfather, Lepfala, emigrated from Lebanon. He ended up in Selma, North Carolina. He, along with my grandfather as well, both of them died before I was born, so I never really had much of a chance to get to know that line of my family. It's just wanting to sort of connect with that aspect of my background.
My name is David Axe. I'm a freelance journalist. I've worked in Iraq, Afghanistan, Lebanon, Somalia, Chad, Congo, writing for The Village Voice, Salon.com, Esquire, Wired magazine, and more recently a website called Medium. This is one of the nastiest, bloodiest conflicts in many, many years, and in a lot of ways threatens to reverse a decades-long trend all over the world towards less war, less bloodshed. But what I hope we're going to do is bring a different humanity to this coverage, to tell the Syrians' stories in the way that we want, to reach busy, distracted Americans with these stories. We need photos. We need that stark proof. These are people just like you. This is something you need to pay attention to.
Even if we're not tying the story to something specific here to Columbia, I think just by virtue of the fact that we're doing it is going to get more people around here to take notice. I need to raise money because, there's obviously expenses associated with it. Plane tickets, hotel rooms. It'd be nice to have 2 cameras instead of just one in case of catastrophe.
In a war zone, money's life. I've done some very low-budget journalism in some very dangerous places, and I don't recommend it. Bad help can get you kidnapped, or worse. Working with us will be a small army of fixers and drivers and interpreters on the ground who have to be paid. Those are the things that will make the difference between us doing this work, hopefully making a difference and getting home safely, or not. And I understand the value of photography, and Thomas's stands out. Besides his technical skills, he cares, and that's the most important thing. He wants to do this. He wants to tell Syrian stories.
This definitely isn't just sort of a superficial kind of like, oh, I want to go out and, do something crazy. I mean, it's one of the more sort of instinctual feelings I've ever had in my life of like, yes, you should go do this.